Chords first, we're in the key of C sharp minor. You could think about it as the key of E as well. We need a C sharp minor, bar the 4th fret, ring finger on the 6th fret. We're gonna add an A chord, 2, 1, 0, 0, and an E chord. Now I'm playing the E like this. It's my favorite way to do it. 1st fret, 4th fret, open E, 2nd fret. But that pinky can mute that E sometimes. Now that's not the biggest deal because our pinky's playing the same note. But I know it's uncomfortable. You could play E like this. For some people, that's even more uncomfortable. You could also play the A, bar that 4th fret, and get your middle finger on the 5th fret of the E string, ring finger 6th fret. So it's basically like C sharp minor with your middle finger down and then E like this. All those work, and we'll look at a couple different ways to do it. There's another cool, well, we're gonna see a B as well, sorry. See a B in the chorus. You could make it like a B add 4 by getting the open E string in there, which would be 4, 3, 0, 2. If you want to try to get a little closer to what he's doing on the guitar, F sharp minor is in there as well. Just like our A, ring finger here. 2, 1, 2, 0. We're also going to use one more shape of each of these chords. So we have a C sharp minor up here, middle finger on the 8th fret of the C string, ring finger on the 9th of the E, index on the 7th of the A. This is another C sharp minor. A, which is going to be 9, 9, 7. So it's just moving that note up. Then an E that looks like this, 8, 7, 7. And that's for the part. So let's outline the verse and the intro, and then we'll talk about the diddly bits on top of it. It's one measure of C sharp minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the A, 1, 2, and 3, 4, to the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Boom. Now, this was the hard part, is kind of thinking how much to strum, because it's doing the strum and the rhythm very slowly in the recording. And I didn't know if we should like fully ukify it. So this is sparse. Feel free to add some more downs and ups in if you want. We're going to do a down on the C sharp minor once, 1 with our thumb, and then 2. On the 2 though, I release the pressure. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, down, rest, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. To the A, down with my thumb. 1, 2. Switch to the E, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's going to be the rhythm for the intro and the verse, as well as the bridges and the solo and the outro. Now, over top of that, we have this going on. And what we're doing there, and this is a cool little intro thing or riff that you can do throughout the song. If you are second ukulele, you can play this in the verses, everything you want. On the 4th beat, we're going to slide middle finger 6 to 8, and then get our index finger here on the 7th fret of the A string. 4 and 1, 2. And let that ring out. Now that's a piece of that C sharp minor we saw. 4 and 1, 2. 3rd beat, keep that index finger down. Now we're going to play the 9th fret of the E. It's an 8th note, and then lift up your ring finger, slide your index finger down to 6, middle finger here on the 7th fret. 9th on the E, 8th on the C, I'm using my 2 middle fingers because then I slide that down to 6 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and bar the 7th fret here, and we're gonna hammer on the 9th fret of the E string. 1, lift it up, play 7, 7 on the 2, 2, and then 8, 7, 7. 1, 2, and. So slowly it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Now, this riff, you can also do, he mixes them up throughout the thing. And that is 7, slide to 9 on the E string, and then 9. So it's 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. I like to alternate between the two. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. I probably was way too comprehensive on this, so hopefully it's not overly detailed. And first, let's start with the lower pitched, and we're going to start on the 9th fret of the E string, 9, 11, and that's 4 and. Now, if you want to, he goes and bends that 11 to 12. I'm just going to use a slide, but we'll look at what it looks like with the bend. Keep things a little more ukulele friendly. I'm going to use a slide. So I'm going to go 9, 11, 12, or just 9, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. We walk down with that same rhythm. 3 and 4 and from the plays over that. So it's 12, 11, 9, 7. Then once you get to 7, you're going to hammer on 7, 9 first beat. And it's 7 hammer 9, 7 9 7 on the second beat, 8 with your middle finger on the and. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now we start up and 3, 4, and 1. Right up the same way we came down, or right up the same way we went up as well. We're going to get to 12 and do the walk down again. Do, 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 do. But now instead of 7 hammer 9, we slide 6 to 8 on the C string. And then 6, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So the second half is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Over that riff, this riff is playing at the exact same time. 7th fret, 7, 9, 11. And again, he bends, but it's a hard thing to do. So instead of bending, we're just going to walk up to it. 7, 9, 11. And then you're going to go 11, 9, 7, 6 on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. 7, hammer 6. So we're getting some major stuff in there that's going on. That's cool. Then back to 6 and 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. We go up the same way. 4, and 1. Down the same way. 2, 3, and 4, and. But once we get here, we're going to slide 5 to 7 on the E string, and then 5, 4. So 1, 2, and. So the second riff is 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. So the only other pieces we need to work out are the chorus and the bridge. For the chorus, we're going to use a B. You could get the E in there if you wanted a little closer to what he's doing. They're calling it like a B add 4. So essentially it's a B chord with an E note. The problem with that is if we add that, we lose the F sharp note. It's a little tricky to play that chord on the ukulele. But if you wanted to and get that mystic sound, you can add it in there. I'm just going to use the B. This is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So down, up is one beat. So you do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that last up, I cheat a little bit on my way over to the C sharp minor. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Once we get here, it's 1, 2, and 3, 4. Down, down, down. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we get 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, and this time F sharp minor instead of the A. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then we finish with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And we're back into a bridge after that. So strumming through the chorus sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E, 3 and a 4 E and a 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then back into a bridge before the next verse. The only other part, why don't you cry about it? F sharp minor, 1, 2, and 3 to the C sharp minor. 1, 2, and 3, 4. B to A. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 Now in here, if you wanted to get that B note in there and think about it like an F sharp minor 11, you could. There's some of that going on, all right? So if you like that sound, or 1, 2, and 3, feel free. That progression happens 3 times, and then after the 3rd time, we go back to Old Faithful. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then you're into the outro, which is that same progression for the rest of the song. The song. And there you go, folks. That is how you play Slow Dancing in a Burning Room by John Mayer. I hope you dig it. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun teaching it to you. Until next time, I want you to keep on rocking and rolling. Life is good. Have a lovely day, friends. Catch you on the flip side.